Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, please click the subscribe button. And if you are an old subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch my video. Today I have an interesting topic I would like to share with my viewers. And this is specifically for Nigeria and Africans that live in diaspora, Nigerians and Africa that live abroad, right? I came across a post on Instagram, and this really caught my attention, and because it was like 100% true about Africans, about Nigerians that live abroad, because of the kind of background we come from and because of the kind of continent we all came from, right? But I'm going to read the post to you guys so that you guys can know what I'm talking about, right? It said, the lady's from Nigeria, okay? So I read, it said, Nigerians in diaspora reduce their lifespan by working over 55 hours a week. That's very, very deep. 55 hours a week. Imagine if your bone can talk. Imagine if your flesh can talk. Imagine how tired they will be telling you they are, working 55 hours a week. But let me continue reading. So I will tell you guys why I specifically bring this topic to you guys. So as a Nigerian living in diaspora, I have observed some character or culture flower most Nigerians always exhibit, different from the culture of their environment and or their community. In the UK, this lady, she lives in the UK. She said, in the UK, employed workers always look forward going on holidays, weekend break, or some sort of fanfare. Nigerians are always known to work 52 weeks in a year with little or no planned holiday. Most of us use our annual leave allowance to attend burials, traditional marriage, parties, also known as Owambe. Owambe is a Yoruba language. Yoruba is a tribe in Nigeria, right? So Owambe means parties, like going from one party to another. If you live in Lagos, and for me it's like a Lagos slang. So if you live in Lagos, you definitely. If you live in Lagos or if you're from Lagos, you will definitely know the meaning of Owambe. So let me continue reading. Say travel home for Christmas and Easter holiday. We all know that anytime we travel back to Nigeria for any ceremony, we are not actually having a proper holiday. Holiday is different from visiting family and friends. Out of 6 weeks annual leave, bring out at least 1 week for planned holiday, which should attain 100% realization and fun. It's not too much to ask for. I am not saying people should not visit their loved ones back home, but we have to know the differences. Holiday is necessary to refresh oneself and renew energy so that we can distress and improve our mental health and overall well-being. Most of us work 8, 9, 10 long hours a day. This is very, very, very true, right? Especially those that live in Europe, UK, America, those that live in a country that pay per hours. I know when our Nigerian brothers and sisters, because they will calculate, like for instance, they are paying you $20 per hours. For instance, you live in America. As a Nigerian, you will be like, oh, if I work 5 hours today, I'm having $100. If I work 10 hours, I'm having $200. Oh, there's a house I need to finish this year. There's a car I need to buy this year. I want to build a house for my mom this year. I want to build a house for my dad this year. So all these adventures, all this over ambitiousness make you overwork your body, forgetting that this body too needs total rest, right? I mean, life is not all about working, 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 and working. Sometimes we need rest. We need that vacation, plan a vacation, you know. Like the white people, for example. The white people, they don't play with their vacation. And the white people, every year they plan their vacation, but not for my Nigerian brothers or sisters, or not for even Africans. We don't, most of us don't even know what holiday means until we travel abroad. Most of us always think holidays are when you go to school and the school is on vacation. You say, oh, so my school is going on holiday. You know, most of us, this is kind of holiday we have growing up, right? So when we go to abroad, we carry that same mentality like, so now we are no more in school now. So why should they have holiday? So why should you know you're always calculating the money they want to pay you, but bro, this body needs rest. You know, I just wish the body can speak like I said before. So you can know that some people that in their young age they work and work and work, yeah, probably make a lot of money, but getting old, they become sick. And when you become sick, you think, oh, my family is attacking me, my uncle is attacking me spiritually. Sometimes it's not even an attack. Sometimes this is the result of how you overworked your body while you were young, chasing all this wealth. Now the wealth is here. Now the money is here. You build hotels, you build houses, but you don't have good health. So, man, what shall it profit you to have all the money in the world without a good health? You know, going from one hospital to another, from one doctor appointment to another. This, and I don't think that would make sense to anybody. You know, so if you are looking at me right now, I encourage you. In fact, I challenge you. Start as an African, as a Nigerian, working in abroad, in diaspora. Start planning your holiday from today. I mean, take 1 week. Just 1 week. You don't have that. There are some cheap countries you can go for holidays. There are very cheap countries. There are cheap flights. You just have to buy the flight far, far way ahead. You know. You just have to buy the flight ticket far, far way ahead so that you can always have a realization. But let me continue reading the post, okay? Let me continue reading the post. See, some of us even work for over 55 hours a week, and this is not healthy. 55 hours a week. So the World Health has advised that working over 55 hours a week can reduce one's lifespan. Just imagine that. According to the World Health Organization, long working hours are killing hundreds of thousands of people a year. According to the World Health Organization, the research found that working 55 hours or more a week were associated with 35% higher risk of stroke and 70% higher risk of dying from heart disease compared with working weeks of 35 to 40 hours. The study connected with the International Labour Organization also shown almost 3/4 of those that died as a result of working long hours in middle age or older men. Often, the death occur much later in life, sometimes decades later than the long hours were worked, you know. So why do Nigerians living in diasporas like working till they drop? That's a very big question right there. Why? Why? Because you want to build house in Lekki? Eh? Or because you want to buy the latest Benz? Because you want to impress your friends? You want to impress your friends, your families. And most of your friends you are trying to impress, they don't even have quarter of what you already achieved in life. Or because you want to be a good boy, a good girl to the family. And most of us in diaspora, we all know that some of our families don't even care. Yes, They don't care about us. They see us as a means of ATM, a means of living. And some of you, whether you are the oldest brother or the youngest brother, just because you live in diaspora, just because you travel abroad, your parents will transfer the responsibility of their parentalhood to you, making you work your ass off, just so that your family back home in Africa can have a good life. But you are not taking care of yourself. So by the time you fall sick or something happen, maybe stroke or any heart disease or something, you start saying, oh, my uncle is the one that is doing me, my auntie is the one that is doing me. Sometimes it's not, has nothing to do with even this spirituality. Sometimes it's because you don't take care of yourself. Some of us, we don't even remember the last time we went for checkup. We don't even remember the last time we went for checkup. We just walk. When we have headache, we will buy a Panadol. When we are tired, we will buy maybe vitamin C or whatever else to boost our system. Then we'll continue working again. So by the time you are 65, by the time you are 60, your children or your grandchildren will start taking you from one hospital to another, from one doctor appointment to another. Now all the wealth you acquired while you were young, you are now using it to treat yourself. I mean, what shall it profit you for you to acquire all these things, then at the end of the day, you are still using the same money you work to start treating yourself? What shall it profit you? For me, it's a total loss. So, I mean, let's try to plan. I mean, let's try to take care of ourselves. Health is wealth, honestly, because there are some people in the hospital right now that are just praying, oh God, let me just get well. They're not even thinking about how to make money right now. They just want to be able to stand on their feet, just like you are right now. So my brothers and my sister, I will challenge you, please, as an African, as a Nigerian, don't overwork yourself. Reduce it, okay? Reduce the pressure, reduce it. We are not running anywhere. Reduce it, okay? I don't know, maybe it's because of the kind of background most of us came from. It's like, because when we travel abroad, it's like, no, I'm going to get under 5 years, under 2 years, I want to build this mansion, I want to buy this car, I want to have investment, just under 5 years. What takes some people, some successful people, 10 years, 20 years to do? You want to get it done under 5 years, forgetting everything everything you do, the result will surely come out from your health. But let me continue reading the post though. It said, well, the reason is an offshoot of a typical Nigeria problem caused by economic hardship. People see working as a means of escaping poverty back home. So when they find themselves abroad, they forget they are mere human beings who can break down. Part of healthy living entails bringing hard time for realization. Travel home for Christmas, Easter, or attending one ceremony or the other is not realization. Once every year, just once every year, at least once every year, stop working, go somewhere quiet. I'm still reading the post, guys. She said, go somewhere quiet, rest, sleep, explore, and just do nothing. Okay? I mean, let me stop there right now. He said, just go somewhere quiet. Like you can go to, if you don't want to go on vacation in Nigeria because of family and friends, whatever, you can go to Tanzania, Namibia, Dubai. Dubai is expensive, but if you can afford it, your holiday, you can come to Dubai. Then there are very cheap places you can go for holidays. Maybe you and your partner, or it's just you alone. Just go there and do nothing. Go somewhere really, really quiet. Give this body a rest. Let the body know, oh, I value you. I know your value. Right? But let me continue reading. He said, Nigerians in diaspora work so hard in year to year. He said, Nigerians in diaspora work so hard in year to year, hard only to die of stress related to illness afterward when you are sick. It's true. It's true. There's some people after working your body when you were young, you work your body, you overworked it. Then when you are 50, you already having some kind of pain in your waist. You can't even, you can't bend down. You can't do this. You can't do that. You would think, oh, maybe it was those food I was eating back then in abroad. Those food were still chemical. They has a lot of chemical in it. Blah blah blah. Sometimes it's not even the food. I mean, sometimes the food might be just 1% of it. But you forgot when we were working almost 15, 16 hours in a day, just because you want to meet up, just because you said, oh, I want to finish that my duplex in Lekki this year. I want to build that bungalow for my mom this year. You were working your ass off, investing, doing some kind of thing. And some people, some of us that are not, I mean, some people that are not lucky enough, that have some bad families, while you were working and sending money home for investment, for anything, some of your family members, they don't even do nothing. They squander your money for all sorts of different things. At the end of the day, when you get home, you become frustrated, depressed, you don't know where to start from. While you were in abroad, in diaspora, working your ass off just to make your future better, but at the end of the day, when you get back to your home country, you see that these guys didn't even do nothing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So please, guys, my brothers and my sisters, my African brothers and sisters, let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our health. Like she said on a post, I think she lives in the UK. So like she said on a post, go somewhere quiet and do nothing. Just explore. Take pictures. Listen to music. Sleep, wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, go to the gym, sleep, wake up, go to the gym. Just repeat it for like 1 week, or if you can extend it more than 1 week, and see how you and you will feel the difference in your body, right? Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. I hope someone listen to this. I hope something, this message get to the right person and change this person mindset, right? Like I said, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. My name still remains Jerry Bovo. Peace, peace, peace out.